Hi everybody, I'm Lee from Evolution's product design team, and today we're going to look at track saws. So, do you want to know how to get the most out of your track saw? From a complete assembly guide to all the fine tuning, we're going to get you covered so that your track saw is ready to perform with complete accuracy, whether you're making some simple plywood boxes or doing a full kitchen build. These days, you can use a track saw to easily make long and precise cuts, faster and better than any conventional circular saw and even table saws for a lot of circumstances. This here is light and portable. It's easily handheld. You might not need clamps for a lot of these kind of cuts you make, and you can set it up quickly and accurately. The big advantage is you can easily move this saw over your board and make your cuts. You simply place your workpiece down, position the track, and you can get cutting. You're ripping dead straight long cuts in a sheet of plywood very quickly in a comparatively small space with one of these. I'll guide you through the entire assembly process straight out of the box. I'll show you how to make the optimum use of your track, and I'll demonstrate some of the advantages of using one of these track saws over other methods of cutting. But first, here's some of the benefits of opting for a track saw when you're tackling your latest project build. This is not just another circular saw with some fancy straight edge. No. Now, once this track is set up on your workpiece, unlike a straight edge, that track won't let your saw veer off course. It keeps it dead straight. Plus, we have these adjustment knobs, which will adjust and fine-tune the fit between your saw's base and the track. It takes up all the slop, you get a perfectly straight cut. The no-slip friction strips on the back of your track sections, these mean for most applications you can simply place the track down on the workpiece and you're ready to go, even if you're shortening doors. This is going to save time if you don't need to set up a clamp every cut you make. Sure, clamps are provided, so you'll always have them with you if you need that extra support or pressure for clamping. Instance, you might be cutting metal or some hardwoods. Anyway, in any case, you just align your track with the marks, you make your cut, the line will show you precisely where to go. There's no test cuts, no messing. Where that line goes, that's your cut. It's very easy. Plus, a track saw can make very big cuts in a small space. If you had to, you could slice up a whole 4x8 sheet of plywood in a relatively small room or garage. Unlike a table saw, you don't need space for the infeed and the outfeed. This is a real space saver in your workshop. This does most of what a table saw does, but moving between your job sites is a lot easier, safer too. It's easier to transport and store this little guy. And if you're moving around, you're less likely to bash into the wall or hit the door casings. It saves your back. Plus, you can hold this stuff under one arm and get it in and out of a vehicle easily. This is a big advantage. Also, long miters are easily achievable. You can rip a 45-degree miter cut down a whole sheet of plywood. You can't do that on any miter saw. You basically make your line, you mark your edge, you line your track up. When it looks right, you make your cut. That's great. You can connect more pieces of track and go long distance. The ends of these track are nice and square, so you can buy more track sections and simply lock them all together for perfectly straight cuts. If you want to convert your garage into a gym, for instance, this is the ideal application for those kinds of flooring cuts. So, if you guys are interested in seeing the full assembly guide, saw calibration, and all those tips and tricks to get the most out of your track saw, click the link now to watch the full guide. If you want to ask any questions about your track saw after watching this video, you can also do that. Leave a comment, leave a remark, I'll be sure to get back to you.